Motherfuckers always asking me my dream job like I just like working. Bitch, I hate working.
People are starting to hate working and they are becoming more outspoken about it. And what do you guys think? Do you think this is just laziness, or do you think people are actually becoming miserable being in a 9 to 5 job?
Bitch, I hate working. I tell people all the time, bro. My dream job is to not have a job. I hate clocking in. I hate talking to managers. I hate having meetings. I hate having coworkers. I hate everything about having a job. I hate having to wait on a paycheck. I hate this shit. I really hate this shit. I hate working this job. I hate working a job. I tell people this shit all the time. I don't want a job. I don't want a job. I want to act, I want to rap, because shit like that, it don't feel like a job. I want to do shit that doesn't feel like a job.
I feel like the reason why is because a lot of people are forced into working a job that they're not passionate about. And so they hate their life, they become miserable, and it's just a horrible time for them.
I can't just come to work and do the job. I have to come to work and perform. Why do I have to talk to my boss and laugh at her jokes? Why do I have to say hi to everybody and say, how are you? And say, I'm good. And then say, oh, are you good? And like, ugh. I just want to do the job.
Exactly. We were just talking about this. Exactly. Like, you just have to come in with an attitude of having to talk with other people, even if you don't feel like it. Because if you don't talk to them, it's just, it's office politics. It's just, they're gonna look at you a certain way and then they're gonna say, oh, you're different, or oh, you changed, or oh, you're nasty today. And it's just too much, too much. Like, on top of that, you don't like your actual job.
I also experienced the Sunday scaries so intensely because you just hate your job and you hate going to work that it completely paralyzes you. Like, I'm sitting here and I have so much to do today and I just cannot get myself to do any of it because the thought of the weekend being over, I feel like as soon as I start doing my tasks, like the day is going to fly by and the day is just going to be over, and then it's going to be Sunday night and I'm going to be going to bed and I'm going to be facing Monday morning again, a whole another 5 days of something that I absolutely do not want to do. Like, is this normal?
I feel like it is normal, and a lot of people go through this. It's just not, people are just not outspoken. But nowadays, since we have TikTok, we can see what people truly feel. And yeah, we all relate to you. There's a lot of people who experience that. And it's, it's not supposed to be like that. It affects your mental health, and you're just filled with so much dread and anxiousness because of something that is a routine in your life, which is not so healthy.
Obviously, I want to be doing content creation full time at some point, but that's going to take a long time. And I feel like I'm just like roughing through it at this point. But it's like, is this normal? Do other people feel this way? Because the executive dysfunction is just unbearable. I have like 20 days of PTO this year. And I'm like, I feel like I should save 5 of them for a vacation, but like, I don't even know if I can, because I need to be taking like a random Monday and Friday off here and there just to like get by, just to make it through my weeks. Because forcing myself to do this week after week after week is just getting unbearable.
Yeah, I think a common thing that we're seeing in these TikToks is that whatever they're doing, whatever job that they're doing, is not really something that they're passionate about. And I feel like the amount of people who actually find like corporate America to be their passion, or like working as a manager or some sort of position like these, I feel like that count is very low. Like, you won't find someone who's so super excited to, oh my gosh, I can't wait to go work my 9 to 5 this coming Monday. I just can't wait to park my car and get down and get started with my day on Monday morning. Yeah, and so I feel like, that's why we get this representation that sometimes adults are miserable, and sometimes adults, they don't enjoy life. It feels like slavery. It feels like you're imprisoned, and you just have to keep going, because if not, then you're just, you're gonna have horrible time with your finances, getting stuff paid, getting bills paid, keeping up your lifestyle and that sort.
I gotta be the only one to say this since y'all too scared to say it, but yeah, being rewarded for my great performance at work, I don't give a fuck about no pizza party. I done developed a bad back and a headache from this shit, and all you got to offer me is some donuts. If you want to consider yourself rewarding me for my great performance, yeah, add an extra $700 on top of my paycheck. Thank you. Yeah, here's a $10 gift card for completing 1,000 modules in 1 month. You might as well put me on a plantation, bitch, because I must be a slave. Fuck out of here.
I feel like what these companies are doing, they're just using like these psychological tactics to make us feel like, oh my gosh, you're doing such a good job. Here's a reward. And the reward is just like, pennies or $1 worth of a little like sticker or a little donut or a pizza party. And it's like gaslighting, because instead of getting paid more for the actual work and instead of getting compensated financially, what they're doing is they're just trying to butter you up and make you feel good about yourself with like these small treats. And I feel like a lot of us are looking past that. Like, we don't fall for that stuff, and it doesn't work. Like, it's psychologically, they're trying to just manipulate and make us seem like you are such an amazing, valued employee, and we're so proud of you. But in reality, you're just basically a slave to the company, and it's very sad. It's the state of our world, and this is what it looks like to be an adult and to be working, a 9-to-5 full-time job when it's not your passion, when you don't enjoy it. You're just miserable, you're down, and you don't have a good time. So
Why every single time I get a new job, I always end up hating it and regretting that I left my old job? Like, my new team isn't bad, it's just that I'm very awkward and I'm very like shy and reserved, that I don't click with people like right away. So I feel like that's like my downfall. Like, even at my old job, it took me so long to like even become friends with everyone, so it's like super frustrating when I start a new one and it's the same thing over and over. I don't know what's wrong with me. I just don't like sharing a lot of like my life to new people. I take a while to warm up to everybody, and if someone is like even slightly mean to me, I take it to heart and I get like...
Well, I think that she's just normal. It's just everyone in a workplace is fake. Like, there's this sense of having to perform and being performative when you get to a workplace in order to get along with your managers, your coworkers, and it's draining. It's mentally draining, physically draining. You have to hold on to this customer service smile and really put your voice in a high pitch. Hey, hi, how's it going? And it's draining. That, on top of the actual work that you are supposed to be doing, is a lot of work.
Like, so butthurt, and I don't want to talk to them anymore. I don't know why I'm so sensitive. It's really frustrating because I feel like I can't function in like real life, and I'm like a manager of sorts too, so I need to take that criticism, but it's so hard. Like, why do I always struggle with this? I literally always struggle with this every single time. Even when I was in school too, it would be so hard for me to make friends because I'm so quiet and like I'm so anxious and nervous all the time.
I get it. I mean, yeah, that just happens to us. As introverts, there are a lot more introverts than extroverts out there. So the introverts are either forced to act and perform, or they just don't get a job such as this, like being in a leadership role or having to deal with a lot of talking to people and stuff. So yeah, I get where she's coming from. One thing that we could do is you can start a business. You can just, focus on your passion, whatever it is, and just go from there. Only thing that sucks is that, when you have a full-time job and you rely on that, then you have no way to transition from what you're doing currently to the passion or the thing that you actually want to do in life. So yeah, what do you guys think about this? Do you guys like working? Are you passionate about your job? Are you so energized to work every morning? Let me know down in the comments below. My name is Elise, and thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a like and subscribe for more videos.